Well, Blues Nation grieving this morning after St. Louis Blues legend Bobby Plager died yesterday in a car crash on Highway 40. This morning, he is being remembered as a true Blue and as a big part of the heart and soul of this franchise. The Power of Two's Chris Renier is joining us from downtown St. Louis with more reaction to Bobby Plager's death. Chris?
John, you know, people all over St. Louis still really trying to comprehend this morning the loss of Bobby Plager, known affectionately by many as Mr. Blue. We are just outside of the Enterprise Center here. You can see a small memorial to Plager has gone up outside one of the main entrances. Bombery Automotive Group Skyfox was over the crash scene. The two-vehicle wreck happened yesterday afternoon about 1:30 on eastbound Highway 40 near the Tower Grove Avenue overpass. Plager was driving a black Cadillac SUV and was the only person in that SUV. The other vehicle involved was a white minivan with two adult women inside. Plager was taken to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. One of the women from the SUV was taken to a hospital as well with minor injuries. St. Louis police still investigating the crash this morning. Plager was a legendary figure in the St. Louis Blues organization. He celebrated with the team when they finally won the Stanley Cup and was one of the original members of the Blues back in 1967. His number 5 jersey was retired in 2017 next to his brother's number 8 jersey. Plager played 11 seasons with the Blues and was known for those famous hip checks, but he really became a face for the franchise after his playing days were done. He did all kinds of work with the Blues and was a constant figure in the Blues organization for many, many years. Hall of Famer Bernie Federko, who played with Plager, is among those now remembering him.
Jimmy Roberts.
He was, as I said, he was full of life, and I think that's what really hurts the most. Now is that I think he had so much still to give, and I think that the one thing that we're all going to miss the most is that when we go down to the Enterprise, and Bobby's not going to be there because we're going to miss that story, that joke, that smiling face. And
to see him when the Blues won the Stanley Cup, recently, whatever, to see him, he was probably just as excited, if not more, than the actual players. So I thought it was fantastic. It's just we lost a good one.
Just a great human. I mean, just one of those guys that you don't replace. You just treasure the time you had with him.
The Blues' next home game here at Enterprise Center is tomorrow night. You can bet Bobby Plager will be on the minds of many attending that game. Bob Plager was 78 years old. For now, live downtown, I'm Chris Renier.